Well, hello, Mission Hills Church. It's time for another midweek update. I hope that it's been a good first half of the week for you. I'm standing in our brand new completed lobby. I'm thrilled, I really am, and I can't wait to have you be here with me very soon. But before that happens, let me just explain what the timeline looks like leading up to when we can all be in this place. For the coming Sundays, matter of fact, all the way up to and including Easter Sunday, which is April 4th, we will continue in the parking lot for our 9 o'clock service. That's where we'll be every Sunday. And of course, as always, now and into the future, we'll have that 9 o'clock service live streamed. So we'll be in the parking lot all the way through Easter. On Easter Sunday, we'll do two services. That would be 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock. And then the following week, we move into our new patio. And when that happens, we'll have the opportunity to occupy the classrooms here in our renovated interior space. So if you follow me around a little bit, you'll see one of our side entrances. Obviously everything has changed. There's one double door in the middle and it's a beautiful new architecture. You'll come in through this side entrance or the one on the opposite side, but regardless, one of the first things you'll see is our welcome center. We don't have the connect counter anymore. We have a welcome center. Now, none of the signage is posted yet. We'll have these beautiful signs that hang from the ceiling that say welcome center. All of the classrooms will have signs on the wall that tell you exactly what takes place in there. And even some of these doors, for example, won't be there. There'll be black doors that have glass in them, for example. These are just temporary. But nonetheless, this is the welcome center. And for the most part, everything is done in here except for some of those details I just explained. So if you have questions or concerns, you come to the Welcome Center. But if you've got kids, what you'll probably do when you first walk in through one of the side entrances is take your child to our children's check-in center. And that's what this is. And again, there'll be just a very nice sign that hangs down that tells you where to go or where you are, the check-in center. On the back walls there'll be flat screen TVs that give information about children's ministry, as well as some just sort of playing a looped video of the exciting things that have been taking place. Just lots of pictures of kids and things of that nature to make them feel welcomed and get them excited. But this is where you'll check in, whether you have a brand new infant, all the way up through a 6th grader. The 5th and 6th graders will go down our new staircase. The one that used to be in the lobby is no more. This takes you to the underground, not only to where the students meet, but as I said a second ago, 5th and 6th graders, Route 56 has a huge room dedicated just to the 5th and 6th pre-teen ministry. So you'll check them in here. They'll take off down the stairs. If you have younger children from nursery up to kindergarten, there's 3 rooms back in here. And you can take your child there. There's also a hallway. At the end of the hallway, there's a door, and there's actually a beautiful outdoor patio play area that's enclosed for kids out there that you'll see when you get here. But this side is dedicated all to children. This other side also, as you notice the door I was standing in front of a few minutes ago, that also goes to 1st through 4th grade classes. We'll be back in this part of our new rooms. We've also have a new room for our senior adults, and there's also a room upstairs for our young family gathering. So really, when we walk in to have services on the 11th of April, all of these rooms we'll be able to occupy, and COVID safe, we'll have our classes. So really, April the 11th is gonna be a day of great celebrating. Once you check your children in and you're chit-chatting with your friends, you make your way out here, you'll notice that this whole wall is glass. It opens up. These are glass panels that are on a runner. They pivot and they stack all on one side. So this opens up open air to our beautiful patio, which is still awaiting some of the concrete work, as you can see the heavy equipment out there, but that'll be done obviously before the 11th. By the way, this glass wall, you really can't see in it because of the reflection, but on the other side of these 3 glass panels, that is our new nursery. So you can kind of check on your kids without them seeing you. It makes it easy being a parent this way. Anyway, so that's a bit of a tour. We can't take you into all of the rooms, but before long you'll be able to walk in them yourself. So I hope that's helpful. What else do I want to tell you? Oh, just in terms of the themes of the coming Sundays. This coming Sunday, I'll be finishing up our series in Romans. While we've taken little mini breaks along the way, we've spent 41 weeks dedicated to understanding Paul's letter to the Romans. And this is really the grand finale this coming Sunday. So be in worship this Sunday, whether you're at home watching it online or you come to the parking lot. Don't miss this Sunday, not just because of the preaching, but because of the worshiping and the praising God together. So be a part of worship this Sunday. We'll wrap up the book, and then we're just a couple of Sundays away from Palm Sunday and Easter, so that becomes more of the theme after we close off Romans this weekend. Then, as I mentioned, April 11th, we'll come onto the patio. We'll have all the chairs out there for enough for 200 people, close to that. We'll do 2 services. We'll take all the COVID precautions, etc. But we'll also begin on that day, that first Sunday back here inside and on the patio. We'll start an 8-week series on marriage and relationships. And that's probably a pretty good way to start the new era in our building, is talking about us and our relationships, particularly husband and wife in the context of family and how we can grow great marriages and strong families. So I'm looking forward to sharing that series of messages with you. Like I said, it'll go 8 weeks, and that'll get us prepared for the summer. So a lot of good things are happening. Please continue to pray. We don't yet have God's selection, if you want to say it that way, for a new worship pastor, but we continue to talk with and interview candidates. And I know, God's got a great track record, a wonderful track record. He knows exactly who we need as our next worship pastor. But I'm trusting that you're praying about that. Not only wisdom for us, but simply just God's guidance. So I think that's probably all I needed to share. Things are going well. They're exciting, a bit crazy, but crazy's good sometimes, especially as you're wrapping up construction. Thank you for your love, your faithfulness. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for being a part of the community that we love and know as Mission Hills Church. I'm honored to be a part of it and be your pastor. I care about you a lot. You have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you Sunday morning.